Good evening. Hi gang. I'm going to do a diamond ombre, which is something that I've just decided to call this. This is Alaska, which is the Gel Perfection White. Going to use that as a base, so that's having a cure. And this is Deep Secret, so don't tell anyone. Now I've told you, I'm going to have to kill you. I'm joking, I've got stuff to do, I'll never get around to that. Just putting some blobs on here, and then I'll put some dots of Alaska next to it because we'll be mixing those to make lighter shades as we work down the nail. Probably should have done that the other way around. So I'm doing a half diamond at the top just to get my center point, and then mapping out the design. Excuse me. I really should have mixed the colours first and then used the lightest shade to map this out, so that when I do get to the light colours down the bottom I don't have to try and cover up the dark lines. But I knew this when I was doing this, but I'd started, so once you've got a straight line I didn't want to risk having to do it again. So I'm just mapping that out, umming and ahhing I think a bit. Yep. Get on with it, woman. So trying to get equal diamonds, which I think I'd failed pretty miserably at, but you get the gist. You know what I mean. And then I gave this just a 30-second cure just to hold it in place. And then go in with Deep Secret. So this hasn't been mixed with white, this is as is in the bottle in all its glory. Filling in that top row, which is all the half diamonds, trying to be neat. I haven't been in the mood to go and sit up at my desk and film for ages, so I kind of forced myself to go up there. I had a cancellation. Ended up doing 4 once I was up there and fiddling about with things. I realised how much I love doing it. I'm just sort of sitting there and having a play. So I've mixed this with some white just to create a lighter shade. If you had X amount of colours that would work perfectly as an ombre like this straight out the bottle, then obviously you can do that, but this just guarantees that they're all of the same hue. Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub. Filling in the next row of diamonds. I think I mixed a bit too quickly. I mean, I have sped this up, but I was mixing a bit vigorously, so I created some air bubbles. So I just thought I'll touch wood and hope the top coat sorts all that out. That's future Joe's problem. Just mixing some more white now, comparing it to the shade next to it, to make it a bit lighter. Obviously bearing in mind that the one you want at the end has got to be much lighter, so just thinking about that when you mix them. And then the next row, and so on and so forth. I just went on to the one above it a bit, so I do go back in and just rectify that with the darker shade in a bit. I think I did go and redo the outlines of quite a few. I don't think this design needs a second coat all over. You can, but it's quite fiddly, so ideally you only have to do it once. But I do go in and rectify some of the lines. Let's pray a client doesn't want 10 nails like this. You'll be like, you sure? Don't you just want an accent? So mixing again, mixing like a mad woman. Slow down. You're getting bubbles. Mix. And going into the next row. I think it's that bit in the middle there, at the top of the one I'm doing there. There was either an air bubble or a bit of dust or fluff or something, and it was really bugging me, so I kept going over it and then going too far onto the darker diamond, so then rectifying it. and then going too far onto the other one and rectifying that. It felt like I was faffing about for about 3.5 weeks. It was probably about 5 minutes. I'm croaky again. I'm in bed. I seem to always do voiceovers in bed. I just know that if I do it in the day, someone will come in and try and talk to me. So again, another lighter shade mixed with more white. And luckily, this colour, this Gel Perfection colour was really opaque. So, oh look, I got annoyed then. The brush was too thick, so I switched to a thinner brush. Let the other one roll onto the floor, because it annoyed me. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm in bed doing the voiceover because someone will probably call out something if I do it in the daytime. Do do do. Yeah, if you've got a really thin brush, that was key. Especially getting up in those little points, the points of the diamonds. And as you can see, that does cover the dark line quite well. I think I do go over it. I don't know if you can tell the difference where I have gone over some others. I'm trying to fix that bit again. You will not succeed, woman. Leave it alone. Stop faffing. And then I'm making the lightest bit here. Do the bottom row, and I have been flash curing as I go, so I've been curing each layer or each sort of row for 30 seconds as I go, obviously so they don't bleed into each other. And then I do go in with white and just do that tiny sort of top of a diamond between these two. But I don't know if I got it on camera. Someone came in to talk to me and tell me that, oh look, I'm having a stress. Stress! Oh, here I'm just doing some touching up. Yeah, someone came in to talk to me to tell me that Dexter Dog had rolled in a dead fish on the beach while he was being walked. So, he smelled great. So, just doing some finishing touches. And I decided to do a matte top coat. Make It Matte is an amazing. It's so good. Such a good matte top coat. I like to watch it when it's in the lamp, and after about 2 seconds it just matte. It's amazing. Look at that. That's the perfect matte top coat. However, I wanted to see it shiny, so I then went over it with diamond gloss, which is super shiny. And there you have it. So definitely mix your colours first and do the guidelines with the lighter colour, and pray to God that somebody doesn't work on all 10 fingers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you at the next video, which I have filmed but I can't remember what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye.